Welcome to Aurora University and the Spartan Athletic Park. Tonight's contest features a non-conference men's soccer matchup between the visiting Bears of Washington University, St. Louis, and the Spartans of Aurora University. Now, before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we have to everyone please rise as able. Kindly move your hats and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. First, let's meet the referees for tonight's match. Arus Tamayan, Martin Garcia, Trey McClure, and Lucas McClure. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Bears. In goal, number 31, Adam Malalu. Number 2, Carter Sasser. Number 4, Nick Avilo. Number 8, Eugene Hager. Number 10, Zach Susi. Number 13, Colin Link. Number 14, Quentin Gomez. Number 15, Quentin Wallace. Number 18, Owen Deming. Number 19, Jamie Lee. And number 32, Ethan Workchapter. The Bears are led by head coach Andrew Bordelon. And now the starters for your Spartans. In goal, number 99, Antonio Herrera. Number 2, Max Crawford. Number 5, Nick Fyatt. Number 7, Omar Saldana. Number 9, Brandon Dolzal. Number 10, Enrique Gonzalez. Number 11, Jose Roman. Number 14, Pasiel Enriquez. Number 17, Alex Sandoval. Number 21, David Peters. And number 24, Julian Orozco. Your Spartans are led by head coach Ryan Lakin and assistant coaches Sal Garcia, Billy Andrews, Ricky Del Toro, and John Dowling.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Spartan Athletic Park. I'm Bill Downing for this non-conference tilt against National Powerhouse WashU University out of St. Louis. The Bears, they will come in 2-0, and they have yet to give up a goal this season. They've got 7 goals for and 0 against. Let's see what the Spartans could do against the Bears here tonight. Then the Spartans coming in 0-1-1, lost 2-1 against Loris, and then tied Elmhurst 1-1. It's going to be a good one here tonight, folks. The Bears will be going right to left to start tonight's contest. They'll be in their all whites and red numbers. Spartans, all blues, trimmed in white on the shorts, white numbers. They will be going left to right. Looking at the goalkeepers tonight. First for the visitors, Adam, Malalu, the 6-foot junior from Christchurch, Barbados, will be in the goal for the Bears. And for the Spartans, number 99, Antonio Herrera, the 6'2 senior out of Streamwood, will be your keepers tonight. Quick update for football. The Spartans trail at Dubuque 14-3 at this point. We'll give you some more updates as they become available. And the Spartans will have it first. Official start time 7:02 p.m. and we are underway. Nice long stretch pass that time to Enrique Gonzalez, the senior from Woodridge. Went to my arch rival Downers Grove South. They're playing at my alma mater, Downers Grove North, tonight. So a battle of the Downers Groves over on Main Street on the campus of the Trojans of Downers North, taking on the Mustangs. That's always a big one, no matter what time of year it is. But to start it off early, that's pretty cool to be under the lights. Here's the Bears, and the Spartans trying to clear that time. Headed in by Gomez for Wash U. Nice settle down there by Hegger, the senior from Houston, Texas. Right now the Bears with that midfield trap, not allowing much for the Spartans at this point. And now Wash U trying a little chip shot right up the middle. That one kicked out of there by Peters. Now the Bears move it to the far wing. Zach Susi, the junior from Shakopee, Minnesota. Watching both teams kind of warming up, and the Bears really good as far as ball control. That one right into the box, kicked out of harm's way for now. Now the Spartans looking for an offensive push. This one out to Enrique Gonzalez. I mentioned the senior from Woodridge, my hometown. That one headed out of trouble, but sitting at the right place at the right time. Jaziel Enriquez, the senior from Aurora. Enriquez, Gonzalez. What a year they had last year. Spartans and head coach Ryan Lakin. Just underway here. Andrew Bordelin, the head coach for the Bears, assisted by Jack Mathis, Sal Garcia, John Gosling, Bill Andrews, Ricky Del Toro, assistants for Ryan Lakin and the Spartans. 42-20 left here in the first half. Again, just underway. No shots yet on either side. Peters will get it back to Herrera. Herrera boots it over to the near wing, Nick Feet, the junior from Chandler, Arizona. Oh, a nice move by Gonzalez, trying to keep it alive on the sideline. Some physicality already starting. Wash U out of the St. Louis area. Powerhouse in a lot of athletics. There's a long stretch pass over to the far wing looking for Susi, and that one out of play. It'll be a throw for the Spartans just shy of the far corner to my left. For the Spartans, they'll be back at it here at 2 p.m. on Sunday against University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Then at Greenville on the 13th. So we'll have a day off and be back here on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Now the Bears trying to move it out of the Spartans' attack end. Nice move at midfield. Colin Link, sophomore from Copley, Ohio. All the way back to Malalu out of Barbados. St. Andrews College, Christchurch, Barbados, 6-foot junior. Nice midfield trap that time, set up by Enriquez. Now Gonzalez on the near side. He'll move it back toward the middle. Nice chip shot. That time he was looking for the speedy Brandon Dolzell. Dolzell, the 5'11 senior from San Luis Obispo, California. You'll hear that last name a lot, Dolzell, because he's all over the place, plays the midfield attacker. He can light you up too, so the Bears know they can't give him too much room, cannot make a mistake in their defensive end. Now a long chip this time, looking for Jamie Lee. A kick down there by Nick Feet. Here's Feet with it, midfield. Oh, and he's tripped up, and that's going to be our first foul of the night. That will go to the Bears. Feet's looking for a possible long stretch pass there. It's the time chip right up the seam. Headed back out by Lee. Picked off that time by David Peters, 6'1 junior from Addison. Now Lee goes between a couple defenders. This one kicked back out of harm's way, and the Bears will recover at midfield. Now the Spartans. Good move there by Roman. Josue Roman, the 5'6 freshman from Glendale Heights, Illinois. That time he was looking for a streaky Enrique Gonzalez, the senior from Woodridge. Just missed him too. Now the Bears trying to chip it along the near side. There's Sandoval. Malalu able to come out and get it uncontested for the Bears. 37-30 left here in the first. No score. Lee for the Bears. He'll chip it up, looking for Kenton Wallace. And this will be out of play and will be a throw for the Spartans down to my left. Spartans got to be careful in their zone. This one kicked out of there by Orozco. Now the Spartans right down the middle. Good move there by Enriquez. He was looking for Gonzalez that time. Those two have teamed up numerous times for some showtime goals for sure. Nice chip shot up to Lee. Then they'll slow it back to Link, and Link will move it toward midfield. Deming almost loses it. Dolzell all over him. Gomez. Moves it up, finds Wirtschafter, sophomore from Boca Raton, Florida. Stingy D behind the Spartans along the near side. Lee able to squeak out of there. Moves it back toward the middle. That was Hager, and it moves over to the far wing. Now the Bears push just inside the box on the far side, and that one kicked out of play, and this will be a corner. First one of the night by either team will go to the Bears. Zach Susi will take it. Here's the chip into the box. This one curl back toward the top of the box. This one's still up in the air, still up in the air. Wheel kick, missed the near post, and a free one this time for Herrera. Herrera taking his time. Good boot. Well over the midfield stripe here. And now the Bears look to counter. Susie trying to keep Max Crawford, 5'10 sophomore from Mattawan, Michigan, clear of the ball. This one centered back in. The Bears trying to get a chip shot in. That one didn't work. Herrera was ready for it. Didn't get through, though, and this time knocked down was Enriquez. Two shots recorded, both for Wash U so far. Spartans looking for their first. Here's Crawford. I'll make it feet, excuse me. Oh, nice reverse kick that time. Finds Enriquez. And this one's going to go off a Bear defender. 14-14. And it looks like the Bears are going to get the throw instead. Right time, right place that time for Peters. Chips it over to the far wing, looking for Roman. Roman right now with the speed. Gets around the defender, back over in the corner. Here's Dozal back out front. Enriquez. Nifty move that time. Enriquez, there's a whistle just as he goes to kick the ball. And I believe that's going to be on the Bears. But right now the Spartans pouring the pressure on the Bears. You can see the wall. They will not face only one. They'll make it two. Now they'll all turn around. Let's see what Enriquez does here. Will he pass it off to one of his wingmates, or is he going to try to chip this one himself? No, he's going to bypass it. Nice chip shot right just above top of the cross there by Dozal. That was a great idea. A little misdirection. Didn't know if Enriquez was going to hit it or not. He bypassed it. Dozal puts one between the uprights, only missing by about 4 feet. Malalu, though, 6-foot junior, can cover the ground well above the crossbar. Same for Herrera at 6'2". Spartans getting their first shot of the game on that last attack. Beautiful night here on the pitch. Great conditions again here tonight, just like Wednesday, except a lot cooler. Now the Bears look to move it up. That's Link. Tries to center this one right down the seam. But the Spartans able to chip this one out of trouble. Roman almost got to that one. Speedy freshman from Glendale Heights. Here's Enriquez again. Utilizes that body so well. There's Roman. Finds Enriquez on the far wing. Enriquez goes around, but there's going to be a foul committed just as he went around the defender. No, they're going to give this one. They're going to say that that was a foul that time, maybe on, looked like maybe Enriquez is what they're saying. It looked like he was held as he went around the defender. Now Enriquez gets a second chance, spins the ball back. Back out to feet, but that one picked off the long pass. Lee this time right down the seam. Finds Wertschafter. Tries to stop it, tries to center it. Didn't have the best of footing that time. Kept alive by Avillo. Bethesda, Maryland, sophomore. Boy, Lee chips that one in. Nice stop by Herrera. Boy, Jamie Lee, the 5'6" freshman from South Korea. Went to the Korea Sports Academy. Now, he is good. Second corner for the Bears. They'll chip this one in right down the seam, top of the box, and this one headed back out and kept. No, they're going to say it wasn't kept in. And this will be a free one for Antonio Herrera. A nice crowd here tonight. Going to be a beautiful weekend. The crowd starting to fill in nicely here at Spartan Athletic Park. About a 4-hour ride from the St. Louis area. Wertschafter that time can't get to it. Herrera will boot this one straight up, right out to midfield. Foul this time is going to go on Owen Deming, junior from Princeton, New Jersey. Spartans with it. No score again, under 28 minutes left here in the first half. There's Lee again. Wertschafter utilizes speed, splits the defenders on the near wing. Drop this one back for Lee. Lee chips it back toward the middle of the box and then kicked out of harm's way. Who's the foul going to be called on this time? It looks like it's going to be Dozal that time. Now the Bears moving it into their attack. That's Wallace. He'll trip it toward the top of the box. This one headed, and Herrera with a huge stop. Wertschafter that time with a good redirect off the head. Didn't miss by much by the far post. Herrera with a huge stop for AU. Dozal and Carter Sasser fighting for every square inch of real estate here tonight. Dozal, second foul in a row. The senior from California. This time the foul on Deming. It'll be Spartan ball. 4 shots for the Bears, 1 for Aurora. Out of those 4 shots for the Bears, 2 registered as shots on goal. 3 fouls to 1 in favor of Wash U. 1 offside so far, credited to the Spartans. Now AU moving it along the far side. Here's Crawford. I know last year they had a request to say hello to his grandmother that was watching from Mattawan, Michigan. So wherever you're watching tonight's contest, thanks for tuning in to athletics.aurora.edu. Now the Bears. That went off the back of the defender, David Peters, that time. And a Spartan down. This way Roman, he's back up. Spartans getting ready to make their first substitution of the contest. Adrian Maldonado, a freshman from Joliet, will be checking in for Aurora. And there's the substitution whistle. Max Crawford will come out. Throw in by the Bears down to the right. Sandoval, I believe. That's going to go off a Bear, and it'll be a throw. Nick Feet for the Spartans will throw that in. Then push from behind that time by Gomez. Free one this time for Enrique Gonzalez. Saldana. This one chipped in looking at the far post. This one chipped back in. Spartans. Oh, that one spun back in. Malalu able to get to that one, but this one intercepted there by Gonzalez and out of play by the Bears. Another throw in for AU. Here's Feet with it. Under 23 left here in the first, no score. Now the Spartans with a good settle on the far wing. That was Maldonado. He checks in. Left of the box, tries to center that one. This will be a first corner for AU. Hard-fought battle that time. Far corner to my right. Saldana, the sophomore from Elgin. He'll take the corner. Slight wind in his face. This one curled back in toward the top of the box. The Bears trying to keep this one alive and able to do so on the far side. Who is it going to be? It's going to be WashU's ball. Spartans now stingy in the middle third, and this will be AU ball again. Nice chip in there by Enriquez. Ward Shafter this time tries to settle that one. He'll kick it off a Spartan and get a throw. 5 shots to 1 in favor of the Bears. They come in at 2-0 on the season. Scored 7 goals and haven't given up one yet. Tough defensive team. This will be on AU. This one coming from the far wing, just shy of the 30-yard line. Long chip shot. Herrera able to fist that one out of there. Good play there by the keeper. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, goes around the defender that time. He was trying to find Roman. Roman held up a little bit by the defender. Ward Shafter this time able to head this one. 6'2" sophomores I mentioned out of Boca Raton, Florida. Down by West Palm Beach area. In home of Florida Atlantic University. Oh, there was a hold that time, no call on Gonzalez. Gonzalez with it. And then this one cleared. Dolzal not able to get to it, but Enriquez does. Finds Gonzalez. Oh, looking for feet, and that time not able to get to it. We approach 19 minutes left here in the first half. A throw for the Spartans. Another substitution for Aurora. Magaon, 5'9" sophomore from Aurora. Eric Magaon. Trying to get some fresh legs in there is Ryan Lakin. Spartans trying to capitalize on any mistake by the Bears defensively. Foul that time by Magaon. Now the Bears will move it to the near wing. That's Lee. Now the Spartans. Feeds it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the near wing. Here's Enriquez. Enriquez tripped up, no call. Oh, nice give and go. This time not ready for it was Roman. Throw for the Bears. Down over by the scoreboard. Good throw in this time by Wash U. Fight for it along the far sideline. Works Shafter this time. Can't get it around the D. The Bears will move it back up the middle. Chip shot looking for Lee. And Herrera will get to it first. 6 shots now for the Bears. 1 for AU. 3 shots on goal. Half of the shots by the Bears have been shots on goal. Herrera that time with a nice boot looking for Dolzal. Here's Lee. Lee taken down. Foul on the play. It will be a free one for the Bears. Here we go. Tries to curl that one back into Herrera, trying to go for the near post. That time missed by about 2 feet. It'll be Spartan ball. on the far sideline. Nice toe-to-toe passing that time. Here's Dozal. Leaves it. Not a Lou that time. Was able to get it out. Here's Lee again. Nice chip. Word Shafter this time. He'll stop it. Settle it back down. He finds Link. Link. Back in the corner. Finds Wallace. Wallace this time will chip it right toward the box. And AU looks to get that one out of trouble. .13:40 left here in the first. No score. That was all that time. Oh, nice idea. Was looking for Enriquez. Here's Lee. Good move by Sandoval midfield. Now the Spartans. Enriquez looking for Dozal. Roscoe that time. Fight forward on the far sideline and see who they're going to give that to. It looks like it's going to be AU ball. Spartans looking for their first win of the season. Here's Dozal. Lose the hand of that one. Spun off his foot awkwardly. What the physicality really starting to pick up between these two. Bears trying to kick this one out of trouble. Spartans keep it in. There's a long shot. Oh, off the point that goes in! Score! Spartans. Off one post and in on the other side, and the Spartans will take a 1-0 lead. What a shot from about 30 yards out. Hits the near post. Redirects into the goal toward the far post. And the Spartans draw first blood here tonight, 1-0. What a shot. Goal that time by Josue Roman. Wow, what a drive. That one worthy of a top 10 play. Wow, what a shot. Goal coming at 33:20 of the first. See how the Bears respond that time. That was the first goal given up by the Bears here in the early part of this season. 7-4 and now 1 against. And the Spartans take a 1-0 lead. And you can feel the momentum shift. First shot on goal tonight by Aurora goes in. Second shot recorded by AU. First one on goal, and they score. That one unassisted. 33-20. Now the Spartans continue to pressure down in the near wing in the far corner. Here's Enriquez. This time that one sent over to the far wing. Another chip shot this time. That one didn't get through. They're going to give this one to the Bears as we approach 10 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first. 1-0 AU. What an impressive goal that time by Roman. And now it's the Spartans with the middle third suffocation defensive. There's Enriquez looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez this time centers it. Oh, and just misses. He went from near post to far post. Enrique Gonzalez didn't miss by much. Boy, the Spartans really starting to pour it on here offensively. Quick update from Dubuque. After trailing 14-3, the Spartans have come back to tie it up 14-14 with 16 seconds in the first half. Here it's 1-0 Spartans. WashU trying to get the equalizer, down 1-0. And they're going to award this to the Spartans. Nice crowd turning out tonight. Men's team will be home again on Sunday against UW Eau Claire at 2 o'clock. This one headed back, and the Spartans able to get this one out of trouble. Herrera will move it over toward the far wing. Spartans now utilizing their speed. And the Spartans now on offense, trying to chip this one in. Looking for the was Camino. Benicio Camino, the 5'11 sophomore from Plainfield, Illinois, went to Plainfield South. Peters got away with one right there. Herrera able to come up with that one. Now he'll just pick it up and see if he puts a boot into it. So we approach 7 minutes left here in the first. 1-0 AU. What a blast. Down the far wing. Now the Bears, who haven't had much sustained pressure as of late. This one just driven out of play by AU, forcing a throw for WashU on the far sideline right in front of their own bench. This one's centered back in. Herrera with another big stop. And then this time, we may get a card on this one. Herrera that time on the follow through by Lee. And it looks like we are going to get a card. Looks like at least a yellow. Jamie Lee, the 5'6" freshman from South Korea, will pick up
Washington yellow card number 19, Jamie Lee.
the match's first yellow, first card of any sort. Six minutes left here in the first. 1-0 AU. Right, we'll chip it along the near wing this time, looking for McGowan. Good throw in by the Spartans. Spartans not giving the Bears any room right now. Here's Susie. And this will be a corner. And with the orange hoodie. Had a chance for a soccer ball walking into Spartan Athletic Park. And this will be another corner. This one for the far post and headed out of play. Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Spartans. A goal by number 11, Josue Roman, the freshman from Glendale Heights, scoring at 33-20 of the first. Herrera this time. What a big kick off the foot of the senior from Streamwood. Now the Bears trying long stretch passes, trying to get something going, and this one out of play. And we'll give a throw to AU. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Spartans trying to get a second one here. On the Reyes that time. One step shy. Lee trying to chip this one in. He's got really good foot skills to be able to direct the ball the way he does. Here's Wallace. Wallace, most of these guys have not had a break here in the first half at all. Here's Lee again, looking for Wallace. Wallace on the near side. He'll center that one and head it out nicely. It'll be a corner for the Bears. Under 3 minutes left here in the first. 1-0 Spartans. O-line drive this time. That one headed toward the far post and out. Very free one there for Herrera. Another substitution by the Spartans. Isaac Jacobo, freshman from Lake in the Hills, Illinois. The Bears is trying to sustain this one, not able to do so. Another turnover this time. Crisp passes they had early on here in this first half are not there right now for the Bears. Spartans right now with the momentum. Camino that time not able to keep up with it. Peters trying to get this one out. Well, this one looks like it's going to go all the way down to far sideline. The Spartans will keep it alive. Nice draw out to the far wing, and this finally the call for being offsides. Buck 25 left here in the first. 1-0 Aurora here in this non-conference matchup. Spartans looking for their first win of the season to move their record to 1-1-1. They can get a win here today. First half so far has been Spartans with 60 seconds left. Even though they trail 7 shots, 10-3 to the Bears. They have the momentum. Now the Bears trying to move it upfield, not able to do so. Roscoe picks that one off for Aurora. Roscoe trying to keep this one alive. Fight for it in midfield. Under 40 seconds left here in the first half. Oh, nice move by the Spartans. Able to switch this ball up. Peters moves it near side. McGowan that time trying to chip that one, looking for Anderson. 15 seconds left here in the first half. The Spartans will go into the locker room with a 1-0 lead. And the Bears giving up their first goal of the season. Bodes well for AU. Long shot that time, and that one is stopped, and we are at halftime. 10 shots to 3 in favor of WashU. 4 shots on goals to 1 in favor of the Bears. Corners 4-1 in favor of WashU. 1 yellow card given out. That was to Lee. Fouls 6-5 in favor of WashU. 2 offsides for the Spartans. And the goal at 33-20 by Josue Roman, the freshman from Glendale Heights. 1-0. We're at halftime here at Spartan Athletic Park. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Start of the second half here at athletics.aurora.edu. All right, back at it here in second half. Teams will switch sides this time. Now the Spartans going right to left. The Bears left to right. Spartans up 1-0. Beautiful night here for soccer. Spartans will be back at it on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Take on UW-Eau Claire. Oh, the Spartans with a chance that time. A good opportunity. Here's Max Crawford. Spartans trying to move it back in the middle, but looks like an offsides. Third offside tonight for the Spartans. You can see the Spartans pushing back on defense. And the Bears trying to catch them off guard on defense themselves. Crawford trying to settle this one down. Now the Bears trying to come back. Here's Allred. A little bit different looking lineup. Here's Lee. This guy can play some soccer. Out of South Korea. Now the Spartans with a chance. Far wing wide open. Tries to chip it back in. They were trying to find Gamino. A good stretch that time. Eric Anderson, the junior from St. Charles, Illinois, wide open on the far wing. But the Bears right now, no answer to the pressure by the Spartans. Well, and that's going to be the second yellow card, giving out one to each team. Down to Reyes that time. Nicovillo, sophomore from Bethesda, Maryland, knocked down. First yellow card for AU tonight. The other one went to the Bears, number 19, Jamie Lee. For Wash U, they defeated Milliken at home 5-0. Then dispatched Rhodes College 2-0. They're going to stick around, and right at kickoff time on Sunday, they're going to be at North Park University, and then at Greenville University on Wednesday before they return back home to St. Louis to Francis Olympic Field and take on Webster, and then Principia back-to-back. Then they'll head back north to Wheaton. So I talk about some long bus trips right there. Wash U, the university in St. Louis. Here it's 1-0. Reyes and Lee, one yellow card apiece for each team. Wash U will take a corner over in that very, very dark corner over by the scoreboard. This one curled in toward the top of the box. That one actually hit the crossbar. And Herrera, some way, somehow came down with that ball. And he had Wirtschafter right in front of him, the 6'2 sophomore from Boca Raton. Well, that was a good corner that time by the Bears. As I mentioned, clear skies. You look toward the east, you can see some clouds in the distance, but nighttime and the lights full effect here tonight. This will be Bears throw in. 40 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this contest. Unlike playoff soccer, no overtime. Play to win, tie, or lose. Bears going to try that long stretch again. Looking for the foot of Tyler Allred, the junior from Sammamish, Washington. The Bears with it on the far wing. Move it back toward the middle. Here's Allred. Oh, right up the middle. They were trying to find Workshafter that time as he was breaking right between the two hash marks. The battle of the Spartans over in Dubuque. This shot over the top bar. The Spartans, after trailing 14-3, have roared back to take a 21-14 lead. And right now they are running all over the Spartans of Dubuque, 172 yards to 73. Here the Spartans trailing by 7 shots, 10 shots to 3 in favor of the Bears, and the Spartans with the 1-0 lead. Tenacity and pursuit. And that suffocating defense in the middle third right now for Aurora. We're forcing the Bears to try long stretch passes this time to try to get back into this with the equalizer. They're trying to chip away at it. They lead by 8 shots, 11-3. The only goal coming back in the first. 33-20 mark. Josue Roman. There's another shot. This one trying to go top shelf near post. That one didn't miss by much. Adam Malalu will boot this one away. Nice crowd here tonight at Spartan Athletic Park. Now the Bears, spin move, midfield, right off the heel of Bears player Colin Link that time, sophomore from Copley, Ohio. Now the Spartans will put this one straight up in the air. What little wind there is, the Spartans will be going into the wind. For the Bears, coming in 2-0. I mentioned not giving up a goal in the first 2 contests, and the Spartans shutting them out in the first half, and so far here in the second as we approach 36 minutes and 10 seconds left in this contest. Spartans defense fine-tuned here tonight against WashU. Workshafter that time trying to spin it around, utilize the body to try to keep Peters away from the ball. Now the Bears will move it up on the far wing, just outside the box. Trying to wind up that time, not able to do so. Now the Spartans look to break out. Let's see, they got Gamino wide open, and a leg that time will cause a throw in for the Spartans. Just shy of the scorer's table across the field. Whole slew of Spartans coming in. Ryan Lakin trying to keep fresh legs in there, knowing that they're going to get their best shot from the Bears here very, very shortly as the time starts to wind down. Roman Gonzalez and Enriquez check back in for AU. A lot more offensive power out there now for the Spartans. Good foot that time by Max Crawford. 5'10" sophomore, as I mentioned, out of Mattawan, Michigan. Went to Paw Paw High School. Bears trying to catch the Spartans off guard defensively. Not happening that time. Big up this time to Allred. Allred will chase it down in the corner. He'll try to center that one and head it back out of play. But nope, the Spartans will keep it in. That's Crawford. Sasser keeps it alive for the Bears. Here's his Allred. Try to center that one in, and there's trouble. Workshafter that time. And the foul on the big man. Now the Bears along the far sideline, 12 shots to 4. In favor of the Bears. Now trying to move this one right up the middle. Bears try to settle it down outside the box. This is Avillo. All red now with it. Bears trying to chip that one in. Spartans standing tall defensively. Now AU trying to break out, and he's pushed from behind. No call on the push to Enriquez. Somebody might be getting another card here. Something's happening because we got a stoppage. 31-55. Head coach Ryan Lakin wants an explanation, and he's going to get one. I don't know if he's going to like the results of it, though. The Bears will have the ball. They move it in from midfield. There's another push-off, no call. Oh, now they'll get it. Spartans looking to get that first win of the season and even it all up at 1-1-1. Bears trying to prevent that. Here's Allred trying to move it in the middle. Wirtschafter, now the Bears trying to center it. They'll have it again. This one kicked away. That one right off the foot of David Peters. Goal saving right there. Herrera, chances are would have came up with another great save, but that time Peters didn't allow it. And the Bears, this is their push right here. Dozal now with it along the far wing. Tries to center that one in. Pushed off the ball, and here come the Bears. Wirtschafter that time loses the handle. He'll get it back. One-on-one with Peters. Peters stands tall again, forces a throw. We approach the 30-minute mark. 30 minutes left here in this contest. Spartans will be back at it 2 o'clock. UW Clare. Here are the Bears this time. Again, another push offensively for Wash U. And the Spartans stand up tall yet again. Here's Enriquez. Trying to find the speed of Roman, who has the game's lone goal. Here's Allred for Wash U. He'll move it back toward the middle. Trying to utilize that left foot as much as possible, but Max Crawford not allowing any room to breathe. Update from Dubuque, 21-14, Spartans lead against University of Dubuque. That pass that time, not much mustard on it. The Spartans able to collect it. Nice tackle that time. Wirtschafter, no answer whatsoever on that back pressure behind the Spartans D. Here it's 1-0. Josue Roman, freshman from Glendale Heights, Illinois, went to Glenbard East High School. The game's lone goal. Here's a long pass in. Kicked out of there by Crawford. That one sent way out of play. Under 28 minutes left. It's 1-0 Spartans. Another corner. Be the 6th corner for Wash U here tonight. Low line drive this time, didn't even make it close to the 6, but it'll settle back down in the far corner. Allred will chip this one in. Wirtschafter. There's a shot. Wide the near post. Tony Herrera up to the task. That one wide right. This one will go out of play. Be a free one for Herrera, I believe. Let's see what the call is going to be. Are they going to give a corner to the Bears? They are. No idea why the clock is stopped. Well, we got a player down. I see it now. Looks like a hamstring injury possibly to Nick Avillo. 5'9" midfielder from Bethesda, Maryland. When you grab the back of that leg, that's not a good feeling. Clock stopped at 26:39, 1-0 Spartans. Bears, last corner was a low line drive. Let's see what they can do this time. Wertschafter right in the middle, trying to utilize his 6'2" frame. This one chipped a little bit better, looking for the far post. And out of play. Herrera will have a free one here for AU. Quick move that time by Dio, and that time knocked down is Colin Lake. Almost looked like he was going to give the cross arms for another card. Jesus Taddeo, the graduate out of Marietta, Georgia. Let's see if he takes it. He will. Shoot this one straight in to Herrera and able to stop, and he'll just sling that one out to the far wing. Gonzalez gets this one up to Roman. Roman, nice. Chip far side, looking for Dolzal. Feet that trying to get a header. That went right over the top of his head. Here is Wertschafter this time. Now he's back out in the middle. They're going to try to work it to him. Right along the end line and out of play. Another corner, 8th one of the match for Washington University. Curl this one in, right in the middle, and that one will go in. And we are tied 1-1. A header on the corner that time. Herrera could not stop that one. And it's 1-1.
Goal, scorer number 3, Nathan Spock. Assistant number 10, Zach Susi.
(65-29), the goal by Nathan Spock, the junior from Newton, Mass. Assisted by Zach Susi. And we are tied 1-1. Here's Crawford. Spartans. Enriquez moves it over to the far wing. This one shot in. Score! Spartans answer right back and take the lead again 2-1. Malalu, no answer that time again. And that could be Roman's second of the contest. And it might be, and it all started off the foot of Aziel Enriquez, the senior from Aurora. And the Spartans retake the lead. Oh, they're going to say Enrique Gonzalez. That one coming at 66-13 of the second. Goal by Enrique Gonzalez, assisted by Enriquez. We talked about that duo last season, and here they are again. Didn't take much time. As a matter of fact, less than 60 seconds, and the Spartans retake the lead on the Bears. Well, that first goal seemed like a lifetime away, and then two quick ones, one by each team. Here comes Gonzalez again. Here's Crawford. Nice stop, redirect. Moves it up to Saldana. Then picked off there by Heger. Worch after this time, he'll turn around, and now the Bears look to push, and this one's going to be offsides. Impressive defensive stand that time by the Bears. Spartans are trying to move it right down the seam, not able to do so. Allred with it, Tyler Allred, right down in front of me. Tries to the chip shot in by Wirtschafter that time. And a foul on Wirtschafter. And the Spartans not wasting any time trying to get the ball going in the right direction for AU, up 2-1. Another foul this time committed by Eugene Heger, the senior from Houston, Texas. Good fight over there by Gonzalez. He'll get a throw in. Tries to find Dozal that time. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a substitution. Crawford will come on out. Good play tonight by Max Crawford. Adrian Maldonado, freshman from Joliet West High School. Well, we've seen one of the best pushes tonight by Wash U. And then we also see the counter by AU. That lead gone and then regain in less than 60 seconds. Villo. Good to see him back out. Nice pickoff that time by Maldonado. Just into the contest, making a difference already. To find Enriquez. He'll find Roman instead. Here's Enriquez. Well, he is electric. Enriquez and Allred. Enriquez with the foul. Under 20 minutes left to go. 2-1 Spartans. 1-0 at the end of one. And one goal apiece here in the second. Thought for sure to be done with mosquitoes, but one just flew in here the size of a bird. 19:15 left. Trying to find Dolzal streaking down the near wing. Didn't miss him by much that time. Bears on the end line. Herrera that time with a really nice stop. Nice up this time. Riquez looking for Roman. Roman has it on the near wing. Looking for Enriquez. That one off his foot, and now the Bears look to counter. All red. Moves it to the far wing, the opposite side of the field here at Spartan Athletic Park. Nobody home on the near wing. This will be Spartan ball. Spartans will kick it back in with 17:15 left. All trying to get that one down. Bears move it to Allred here on the near wing. He'll move it in right into the attack zone. Trying to give and go. Back over in the corner looking for Avillo, and that one out of play. .47 left in the fourth over in Dubuque. 27-20, Spartans with the lead. Spartans coming in ranked number 15 in the country preseason. First contest of the year on the road at Dubuque. And the Spartans giving them all they can handle right now. Here it's 2-1 Spartans. Avillo on the near wing. One-on-one with Roman. Sends it back to Spock, who had the lone goal for the Bears. And they're going to say Enriquez on the foul. The Bears waste no time to get things going. Here's Link. Move it back up in the middle over to the far wing. That one picked off. Now it's the Bears trying the long stretch passes again, and the Spartans sitting back waiting for him. Nice up that time. Camino. Saldana over to Roman. Here in the near wing, looking for Maldonado. He'll be double teamed, and that ball, well, I thought it was good. Out, and they are going to give it to the Spartans on a throw-in. Another win that time for the Spartans on another throw-in. Enriquez will receive it and boot it out. Bears looking to get that equalizer. That was Susi that time, breaking right down the seam. Under 14 minutes left. Enriquez, nice up this time, Camino. Camino knocked down, no call. Link with it for the Bears on the far sideline. Bears. Dio that time tries to move it back up the middle. The Bears trying to settle this one down. Down 2-1. 17 shots to 5. Spartans up 2-1. There's a cross right up the middle. And the Bears had this one right over the bar. Well, that last goal by the Spartans, Max Crawford giving an assist. There's a shot. That one toward the top of the box. And they give Crawford an assist also on that. Saldana out to Roman. Foul that time on Spock. Saldana. Maldonado tries to cross that one, top of the box. Bears trying to settle this one down. Chip back to Roman. Roman behind the defense. Oh! Can he catch up to it? He does. Malalu that time with the initial stop and had to get back to grab it as he deflected it up and over his head. Now the Bears look to counter. They always say defense creates offense. There's one out of the end line, and at 10:30 left in this contest, Herrera will slow it down just a little bit, take their time. Long draw this time. Out to the middle third for the Spartans attack. Moved over to the far wing. Oh, nice up Camino. Trying to track this one down. Cannot get by the big frame. Nathan Spock that time, 6-foot junior from Newton, Mass. Big body defenseman out there. Hard to get around. Bears running out of time now as we approach the 9-minute mark. Camino that time knocked down, no call. They say continue. It was Spock again. He settles it down. They'll move it over to the far side off the foot of Gomez. Oh, they're going to say a foul that time, and there was plenty of numbers. And how about that one right in front of the side judge? Quentin Gomez knocking down a Spartan and no call. Oh, and they're going to give this one a free one for the Bears. Under 9 minutes left. This one right back. Herrera will get to it. Boy, 3 Bear attackers in the box that time with Herrera. Dangerous play that time. Enriquez knocked down. No whistle. play continues. Deal, and that one turned over. Good play that time by Roman. Here's Enriquez. Knocked down, he'll get the call this time. Spartans trying to keep this one alive. They do, but the Bears recover. 7:40 left. WashU will be at North Park University at 1 o'clock on Sunday. We'll be right back here at 2 o'clock. Men's soccer action, UW Eau Claire in town. And a corner will be given to the Bears. They have connected once on a corner tonight. Looking for the equalizer here with under 7 minutes left. Here's the corner. This one way out top of the box. Nobody home except Spartans. Camino tries to knock this one down. Bears will pop this one back. Herrera will just wait and wait and wait and now pick it up. Antonio Herrera that time forcing the Bears to come get it. Nice low line drive. This one kicked over the top of the bar by Wirtschafter that time. Substitution coming in for AU. .55 left. Now they're putting more time back on the clock. 6:08. So we went back to 6:08. Actually went back in time here in this soccer match. To no avail right now for the Bears. They are trying to find a way to get the equalizer. Bears came in 2-0 on the season, not giving up any goals. They've given up 2 here tonight, and the Spartans lead 2-1. Now the Bears trying to push. Herrera with another nice stop. With a shot starting to pile up, 21st shot for the Bears. 8th shot on goal. Only 6 shots for Aurora and 3 shots on goal. And out of those 3 shots, 2 have found the back of the net. Spartans looking for their first win of the season after dropping a heartbreaker to Loris, 2-1. Then a tie with the Blue Jays of Elmhurst University. And their non-conference battles will continue Sunday at 2. And there's a late whistle, and the Bears will get it. Under 5 minutes left. Andrew Bordelin that time, you can hear him talking to his team, telling them, let's go, let's go. Every second counts. Bears trying to move that one in. That's Susi. This one chipped all the way over to the far wing. The ball going the wrong way, and there is a hard foul. This way, Roman back up. Clock now at 4 minutes. Long draw to the far wing. Nobody home for the Spartans. But at this point, that's fine with them. Now they'll batten down the hatches in the middle of third and try to trap the Bears, not allow them into their attack zone. Now the Bears back with it along the far wing. They'll chip this one back in. Battle back out, and the Bears will have to track this one down again. Here's Susi. He'll draw this one in, looking for the far post. This one kept alive and headed in, and we are tied 2-2. Unbelievable play. The ball was free.
Washington goal. Program number 32, Ethan Workchapter. Assisted by number 29, Jesus Tadeo. And number 10, Zach Susi.
The goal that time to Ethan Worshafter. That one coming at 86-25. And we are tied again. Boy, Roman down. Body's starting to fly everywhere. Well, the Spartans will just kick this one out of play. 2:35 left. It's 2-2. Worshafter that time, and the assist to Tadeo and Susi. That one at 86-25. Only one goal in the first half and 3 so far here in the second. 2 by WashU, 1 by the Spartans. Rara come up with a nice stop this time. So we approach 120 seconds left in this contest. But either way it goes here tonight, what a contest between these two. Spartans holding fast against a very tough WashU Bears team who came in 2-0. And as we said, the Spartans will be back at it on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Two shots for Roman, 1 for Gonzalez. Dolzell with 1. Reyes. La Paz with the other. We approach 1 minute left here, folks.
1 minute remaining in regulation. 1 minute.
Boy, a well-fought battle here tonight. Still with 55 seconds left, the Spartans look to take the lead. Not turn it over to the Bears. There's a foul that time. Spartans got to get moving here. Saldana. Roman with it. Spartans right up the middle. Far wing this time. Go around the defender, and this will go out of play. Off the foot of Gonzalez. This will be a corner with 25 seconds left. This could be the last push. Enrique Gonzalez. Here's Gonzalez. He'll chip this one in. Right there. Oh, off of a Spartan player and out of play. And that will be it, folks. Final score tonight, 2-2. And the Spartans will move to 0-1-2 overall, and WashU 2-0-1. Spartans will be back at it on Sunday, 2 o'clock, UW. Eclair in town, another non-conference battle. For everybody here at Spartan Athletic Park, I'm Bill Downing. Have yourself a great evening, and go Spartans.